Friday, everyone, and welcome back to my vlog. My name is Kaley Gray. And you know what? It is that time of year when people become a little more generous and start giving more to others. But something that the Lord has been convicting me of is to not just be generous with my time and my finances, but He's been encouraging me to be even more generous with my words. Now, the definition of generous is to show kindness towards others. And y'all know we could use a little more kindness in our everyday life. And I'm not saying don't be generous with your time and giving to others, but I just want you to be thinking about if you're being generous with the words that you're speaking not only to others, but how you're even speaking to yourself. Proverbs 16:24 says, "Gracious words are like honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body." And so something that I have been doing is speaking certain words over my own life. Usually every day on the way to work, I will confess joy, peace, and grace over my life. A lot of people always say that I am a positive person, and that's because I truly confess that over my life each and every day. And the Lord knows we all need a little more grace and peace in our lives, especially when we work with others, and those are other words that I confess over my life. So take time to think about a word that you want to start speaking over your life for these next 6 weeks before the end of the year, and see if anything changes for you. Another thing I'm doing is working on how I am with my words, especially when I'm in a long line or times when I'm happy to be on hold longer than I should be. It's not that I'm normally rude to these people, but I'm taking time to ask them how their day is or how they're doing, and their reaction is usually priceless. The other day, I was on hold with my credit card company, and it was taking forever to get somebody on the other line, and I had a lot to get done that day. And finally, when the lady answered on the other line, then she sneezed and she felt horrible. So I just said, "Bless you," and just asked if she was feeling okay. And she was just telling me how bad her allergies were. And so then she went on to help me with my problem. And instead of just saying thank you and hanging up, I made sure to say, "Hey, I hope that you get feeling better with your allergies." And honestly, I think I took her a little off guard for me to remember that. She was kind of like, "Thanks," and it literally only took me 2 seconds to say that. And so being generous with our words is sometimes not the easiest thing for me, because personally I'm like right smack in the middle of being task oriented and people oriented, and so sometimes I just want to get right to the task. And something I've learned is I need to talk to the person before getting that thing done, and just to see how they're doing. And so by being generous with our words, it's contagious. And this world needs more people that are a little more generous with what they say. I mean, think about how you can change the culture of your home and friend group just by the way that you speak to them. Because by being generous with your words, it's contagious. And if they see the way that you speak about yourself and speak to others, then they're going to want to do the same thing as well. So like I said earlier, get that word that you want to start speaking over your life, and then start finding people that you can be a positive light to by being generous with your words. I hope you all have an amazing week, and be sure, if you have not subscribed to this channel, to hit that red button below, and I will see y'all next week.